Now to our main topic, respiration and photosynthesis. We've seen respiration, we've seen photosynthesis, now we are combining the two. Plants, like animals, break down glucose in the mitochondria. Now this mitochondria is an organelle inside living cells. That is where respiration takes place. Mitochondria are organelles in living cells. That is where respiration takes place. So plants, like animals, break down glucose to produce carbon dioxide, water, and release energy. So glucose plus oxygen will give us carbon dioxide and water. Don't forget we have energy somewhere. Okay, but since we are going to use the energy, we can choose not to add to the product. So that is it for respiration. Now let's go on to photosynthesis. Plants also use energy from the sun to combine carbon dioxide and water to produce glucose and oxygen. Plants use energy from the sun to combine carbon dioxide and water to produce glucose and oxygen. This takes place in chloroplasts. So this one here is referring to photosynthesis, and then the first one is referring to respiration. Now let's see a similarity or a link here. In respiration, the reactants are glucose and oxygen. These are the products in photosynthesis. Glucose and oxygen are reactants in respiration, but they are products in photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide and water are reactants in photosynthesis, but they are products in respiration. Okay, so over here I stated that reactants of photosynthesis are products of respiration. In that case, we have carbon dioxide and water being the products of respiration and then reactants of photosynthesis. The products of photosynthesis are reactants of respiration. So the reactants of respiration are glucose and oxygen. They are also the products of photosynthesis. So normally or usually we say these two processes are opposite. They are opposite because the reactant of one becomes the product of the other, and the product of the other becomes the reactant of the other process.